Good morning, it's Friday, February 16, 2024. Peace is a part to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this morning, Rivers Assembly passes another amendment bill into law. Court sets date for hearing of Edison Ehe's suit against police. Police still on trial of prime suspect in killing of DPO in River State. Federal governors consider creation of state police. And on the foreign scene, former U.S. President Donald Trump to face first criminal trial. I am Ifechuku Moyili with the news. The River State House of Assembly has passed into law the State House of Assembly Service Commission 2024 Amendment Bill after it's killed through third reading. Now, the passage of the new amendment bill followed the lawmakers' deliberations on the merit and demerit of the law. The Speaker of the House, Martin Amehule, shortly after members voted unanimously in favor of the bill, directed the clerk of the House to convey the decision of the lawmakers to the governor for his assent.
The House agreed that the River State House of Assembly Service Commission Amendment Law Number 3 of 2006 should be repealed. This particular amendment stripped the River State House of Assembly of its powers of appointment of chairman and members of the River State House of Assembly Service Commission, a commission that is domiciled in the House of Assembly for the House of Assembly staff, cannot be controlled from outside the House of Assembly by the executive. Clerk of the House ensure that the clean copy is forwarded to His Excellency the Governor for his assent.
Now, the law seeks to restore power back to the lawmakers to appoint the chairman of the commission and regulate all activities pertaining to the commission. It would also place legislative staff on the same level with their counterparts in the judiciary and state civil service, like the state head of service and permanent secretaries. Meanwhile, the River State House of Assembly has advised the state government to ensure it immortalizes the late chief executive officer of Access Holding, Herbert Wiwe. The lawmakers gave this advice during their 110th legislative sitting after observing a minute of silence in honor of the late Wiwe. The lawmakers deliberated on the need to immortalize Herbert Wiwe after the member representing Ikwere State constituency, Lem Chiyeche, moved the motion to register the Assembly's condolences over the death of Dr. Wiwe and other family members who were his constituents. Correspondent Ebiorwara reports that the Speaker of the House, Martin Amehule, who read the resolution of the lawmakers, expressed belief that the vision of the late Wiwe will not die, but will be sustained by all means possible.
Takes very seriously the lives of people of River State. What has happened is indeed a huge loss to us. Just like other members who spoke, we cannot question.
Decided that they will work with similar formula towards actualizing his goal in River State. Today we also use this opportunity to congratulate him on the Supreme Court judgment, and we also want to congratulate our leader, Honorable Uche Chukwuemeka, because he has done well. It's not about party anymore. Wherever the governor is going is where we are going.
The leader of the Omoma Legislative Assembly, Promise Reginald, received the group on behalf of the commissioner.
On behalf of the leadership of Simple People's Movements in Omoma LGA, I want to welcome this entourage led by the Godwin Onkwe. I also want to assure each and every one of you seated here that equal right to be accorded to each and every one of you in this family. While I also urge each and every one of you to go out there and support our governor. He's not the governor of just PDP, our political party. Rather, he's the governor of the entire Rivers people. So give him necessary support and also remain peaceful wherever you do.
And now to court stories. A court hearing of the fundamental rights suit filed by the River State Government House Chief of Staff, Edison Ehe, against the police will now be on February 21st. This is after the lawyer for the police, Celestine Dixon, asked the court for more time to respond to a preliminary objection and counter affidavit challenging the jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter. Justice S.H. Apiroko of the State High Court in Port Harcourt granted this request. The lawyer spoke to our correspondent, Emekwatoka, shortly after the court proceedings.
We have to look at it very well and then make a necessary response, because we are talking about the issue of fundamental human rights, and if you are talking about the court to do justice, then everything we have to be holistic. We have to look at if what has not been done right and what has been done right. We are challenging the jurisdiction of the court.
Recall that the court on February 6 renewed the extended the interim order restraining the police from arresting, detaining and harassing Edison Ehe over his alleged involvement in the invasion of the River State House of Assembly chambers until determination of the suit. As you may know, the Martin Amihule-led lawmakers petitioned the State Police Command against Edison Ehe over the invasion and burning of parts of the State Assembly chambers. Meanwhile, a suit filed by the dissolved APC executive led by Emeka Bekee challenging their dissolution has been adjourned until March 13th for hearing. Justice C.N. Wale of a state high court in Port Harcourt adjourned the matter to enable the lawyer of the respondent, Rex Nwogu, to respond and serve process on all the parties in the matter. As you may know, the former state executive of the APC in Rivers State, led by Mr. Bekee, had asked the court to set aside the appointment of Tony Okocha as the APC caretaker executive in Rivers State and recognize them as a proper executive of the party in Rivers State. Mr. Wong spoke to a correspondent after the court proceedings.
They are challenging that the resolution was illegal and the appointment of caretaker is illegal. And we are saying that the party acted in line with the party constitution. So to file and serve all the processes on all the parties.
The lawyer for the claimant, Collins Dickey, also spoke.
We are saying that no section of the Constitution of the All Progressive Congress empowers them to do that. No section of the Electoral Act 2022 allows them to do that. So we're saying that what they did is standing on no legs, as it were. That's why we're in court.
Still to come, federal government governors consider creation of state police. Stay with us.
Not having a bus stop is not an excuse for bad driving or causing accidents. If
State Police Command says it is still trailing gang leader David Gift, popularly known as Tubaba, the prime suspect in the killing of Alhuda East DPO Bago Ambashim. The Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations, Olubenga Adeboju, disclosed this while handing over 420 kVA generators recovered from the hideout of the Tubaba. Now, DCP Adeboju said Tubaba and his gang seized the generators from a company operating in the area.
Hand over Pekin's generator about 4 that was recovered by our men from this notorious most wanted criminal in the Rivers Command, Baba and his gang, who killed our Libahuda a month back. This generator was intercepted by him while going to a location for a company to be used. I intercepted the generators and was demanding about 20 million, 5 million each for each of the generators to be released to the company. And while we were on search for him, we were able to storm on the generators where he kept them, and our men tactically got on the place and recover the generators.
In the meantime, the federal government and state governors are considering the creation of this is part of the deliberations budget on Thursday. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed, is stating that the process would take shape after more deliberations between stakeholders.
There is also a discussion around the issue of state police. The federal government and the state governments are mulling the possibility of setting up state police.
The minister also said that the federal government has ruled out the importation of food as part of strategies to address the high cost of foodstuffs and the economic hardship troubling the country.
At this point, the nation requires food to be brought out to the people so that we can control prices and put food on the table of most Nigerians. Other commodity traders are busy holding these commodities so that Nigerians will suffer or they will make more money. So the governors and Mr. President have taken this decision that security agencies will collaborate with the state governors to ensure that this ends. A decision has also been taken that in the interest of our country, there will be no need for food importation at this point.
In other news, the House of Representatives has moved to alter the 1999 Constitution to allow for a change from the presidential system, which it argued was too expensive, to a parliamentary system. Elder statesman and First Republic lawmaker Aminu Dantata is backing the advocacy by the 60 members of the House of Representatives for Nigeria's return to the parliamentary system of government. Dantata said this when he received some of the lawmakers led by the minority leader of the House, Kingsley Chinda, who paid him a courtesy visit at his residence in Kano State. The House minority leader spoke to newsmen after the courtesy visit.
Even where we say we are forgoing all our allowances, you will find out that it's just a drop in the ocean. And so we need to do something drastic because our country is dovetailing. We sat down, thought through, and concluded that one of the solutions to our problem should be to take a system of government that is manageable to our system. Considering our population, we need so much fund, and then we need to conserve these funds.
Not having a bus stop is not an excuse for bad driving or causing accidents. If you are a passenger, inform the driver early before you get
against allegations of conducting a hush money cover-up. The 77-year-old appeared in court in New York on Thursday seeking to have the trial dismissed or delayed. But Judge Juan Merchan was not swayed by arguments that the trial's timetable would hurt his presidential campaign. Mr. Trump called the decision to start the trial on March 25 a disgrace. Now that's a wrap on the news this morning. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Rivers Assembly has passed another amendment bill into law. Court has set February 21 for hearing of Edison Ehi's suit against the police, still trailing the price of the killing of EPO in Rivers State, Tubaba. Now the federal government and governors are considering the creation of state police. And on the foreign scene, former U.S. President Donald Trump is to face first criminal trial in March. The news was edited by Chioma Ezenwafa. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ife Chukwumoyili. Many thanks for listening.